Hello guys, it's Robert, an ambassador for Christ. And as you know, where I go, the kingdom goes. Eat the fish, spit out the bones. Some things you may agree with, some things you may not. I'm relegated to the car again because it's raining outside. Anyway, I was meant to be releasing a different video today, but I had to stop it. Because when I got home from London last night, I was on my phone and I saw how there's like a mass shooting in Orlando in Florida, and 50 people got killed and 53 people injured. Madman went into a homosexual gay nightclub and started shooting people up. Madness. So I just want to give you God's take on the whole situation. Now, I'm very sensitive because, you know, there's 50 lives gone, 50 lives snuffed out of the earth. And where they are now, I don't know. Okay? I understand, I don't know. But 50 lives have been snuffed out just like that, and 50 people have been injured, and, you know, the families and stuff, and my heart goes out to them, you know, prayers and all the rest of it. But what's God's take on the whole situation? When I was praying, right, I saw that nation, America, right, God has let it go. God has let that country go. Because the Bible speaks about, you know, after, you know, all unrighteousness and uncleanness, and, you know, he let them go after their own lusts. Like, because with God, he'll keep on trying to tell you, listen, stop doing that, go this way, don't do that, do this, don't go that way, listen to me. And if you keep on going after, you know, adultery and, you know, you're worshipping idols and all sorts of stuff there, God's, after a while, God's just gonna, well, you just go, I'll just let you go. And don't get me wrong, even though God's let that country go, right, that country's gonna go into free fall, all right? You got the church inside America, and they're holding back a lot. Their prayers is holding back a lot of judgment and madnesses, okay, that should be due to that country. But the church is holding that back. God's got that he's reserved people. Because God can let a nation go. He let Israel go, yeah? He let Israel go, the northern kingdom of Israel. Let's let Israel go, you know, with Ahab. But even though the whole world, even though that country didn't have any rain and that stuff there, God still had reserved 7,000 prophets. They were reserved and they were protected. So I'm trying to say, even though God's let that country go, there's people inside that country that you know, is protected by God. What you got to understand is that shooting that you saw is just the fruit. It's just the fruit of a tree, of an evil, wicked tree. It's a fruit. It's not the root of the problem. It's the fruit of a problem. And the thing is, on the tree, which is powerful, there's many fruits. So you're going to start to see this stuff happening in America more and more and more and more and more often. Why? Because God has let it go. And because of the wickedness and uncleanness and all the madness, remember, America is the biggest exporter of wickedness. Anything that America gets involved with rots. Anything America touches rots. It does not prosper. Check it. They go to other countries, blow up the place, kill off this, blow up Iraq, blow up Syria, blow up Libya, blow up everything. And they try to rebuild it and try to give them democracy or whatever. Yeah, rotten. And even down to this day, them countries ain't built back up. They're gone. Why? Because America was involved. The Bible says, right, that if a wicked person, it says in Proverbs, it says, don't strike, you know, don't come into alignment with a wicked person, all right? Because they will taint you. Your hands will not prosper. So what I'm trying to say is that anything that is associated with wickedness, it will not prosper. It's going to rot and get destroyed. This is why God tells us, you know, what has lightness got, you know, in common with darkness? You know, you've got to stay away from that. So back to America. America now, America now is all that you're seeing is the fruits, okay, of the wickedness that America has been doing for years. That tree is grown, it's now grown into a full term. It's a huge oak tree or whatever, a big massive fruit tree with all fruits coming off of it. And these fruits are falling off, and all the fruit is wicked fruits. And it's very, very sad to see, because you don't see that sort of stuff going on in other countries. You don't see mass shootings and mass killings going on in North Korea, you don't see that. And all these other, you don't see it in these other countries. It's just America. And don't get me wrong, the West, where I am, England, France, all that stuff, we get some of that as well. We have all these terrorisms and all this sort of stuff there, but not on the scale of America, because America is the instigator of evil, and God has just said, listen, that country's in free fall. That country doesn't want me. They've rejected me. How they rejected me? Check out what America endorses. They endorse everything that's wicked. Everything that's evil, America endorses, or they create and ship out to the rest of the world. So they don't want God. There is individuals, there's churches. I know there's churches in you know what I mean? But even that's a lot of mess as well. But there are other churches, there's true believers, there's sons of God inside America. They're protected. They're the ones who are doing a great job. They're just holding back the fullness. God is like, listen, my sons are there, so I can't go too crazy on and letting that country go. God's sent confusion to that country. Confusion. I'm telling you, everything is confused in that country. No one don't know what's going on. What's happening? And also, I'll tell you how wicked it is as well. I'm in England, right? I don't know about no presidential candidates or whatever. I'm in England. It's not to do with me. But with that mass shooting going on, the timing is quite interesting. With that mass shooting going on, all the undeciders are now going to vote Trump because Trump is against all that sort of stuff. So the timing is quite interesting. Do you understand what I mean? I may be wrong because you're in America. If you're in America and you're watching this, you know the situation more than me. But I know that all the undecided voters are now going to vote Trump and say we don't want them in this country. We don't want no Muslims in this country. We don't want no ethnics in this country. We don't want no one in this country. We don't want any of that. Also, what's interesting is that America is the biggest, is the only country. It's like the devil's got his hand round the throat of America. This noose closing it, strangling that country. It's like Satan is over America, the whole country. My country, do this. Pure wickedness. Strangling that country. No other country has that on that extent. No way. It's like Satan that owns that country or something. And also, with that mass shooting, all this gun control, you're going to be saying we want more gun control. All this stuff's going to be happening. It's going to fuel this. It's all been like orchestrated. The wickedness of that country and the wickedness of the leaders, they've orchestrated this to get you guys in America in more bondage. And they're going to want you to want the bondage as well. They're going to want you to want the gun controls. They're going to want you to want all these police state or whatever. They're going to want you to beg for it. And your country or America is the template. Okay, it's a template for the Antichrist. I'm telling you, that's the template. It's going to come to America first. All the wickedness and madness that's happening in the end days supposedly is going to happen in America first as a template, and it'll be spread across the rest of the world. America first, because America is the modern day Babylon. I don't know. Check the fruit, yeah, because you know from the tree, the tree is wicked, the fruit is wicked. That's what I've got to say. Like I said, you know, it's an ambassador for Christ. You know, where I go, the kingdom goes. Some things you may agree with, some things you may not. I'm not an expert, okay? I don't live in America. I'm not an expert on that, but I'm just giving you God's take, the Bible's take. God's given that country up because of its uncleanness and its wickedness, its adultery. God's like, nah, don't worry about it. You go and live your own, do your own thing. Okay, like I said, I may be wrong, okay, and I'm always here ready for correction, I know, I'm always ready to learn. All right, so stay blessed, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. Sorry about the random video.